I aim, therefore I am. The expression of this idea can be found in French philosophy. It is about defining the very purpose of our existence, our purpose in life. This expression, I aim, therefore I am, can be applied to the individual or the enterprise. I believe that to live a life of meaning, we all need to have goals, we all need finish lines, and we all need to aim. Beginning with the end in mind actually helps us to focus and accelerate our journey. And finish lines make it easier for us to measure how we are progressing toward our goal. Defining a compelling finish line helps us to create what I call the purifying pressure. This is the sort of pressure that will unleash the full potential of the individual or the enterprise. Let's begin with the individual. We tend to think of our lives in phases or chapters. When we are young, life is about education and play. Later, life is about work, more work, and for many, our children. When we are older, we embrace new goals, giving back, the pursuit of health, and new discoveries. The question is, why can't we actually look at all of these phases together? The impact will be far greater, and we will live a better balanced life. The tool I use to do this is very simple, my life plan. Everyone at Al-Dabbar Group and Stars Foundation is encouraged to engage in their own life planning. With Club 32, our sustaining platform, every one of our family members is using the life plan to help them take aim and indeed succeed. Why should we, as leaders, begin with our own life plan? First and foremost, it will make us better leaders, driven, focused, and goal-oriented. Then, by promoting life plans with our teams, we will develop an optimistic culture, fully engaged in pursuing our shared destiny. The evidence is compelling. There are correlations between the clarity of your team's individual life goals and their ability to positively impact your organization. For example, health and wellness. A finish line that belongs to many individuals is directly correlated with accelerated achievement of organizational objectives. Here is my life plan. You will see right away it is divided into 10 criteria: personal, health, recreation, family, friends, community, household, financial, career, and spiritual. The life plan consists of life goals, and you can see here I have taken the time to clearly state these goals in each of the criteria. I should note that it all looks simple right here, but these refined statements require careful thought and prioritization. There are annual goals that define the short-term horizon. Longer-term goals are represented by the 2020 timeline, and all of these goals contribute to the lifetime goal. Let's look deeper at one element of my life plan. My life goal under community is to be an effective global philanthropist. My 2020 goals include impacting the lives of 20 million disadvantaged children through the Stars Foundation. In addition, my goal is to visit the countries where the disadvantaged children live and see firsthand Stars-funded programs at work. My annual goals for 2015 visit a minimum of 6 NGOs supported by Stars. My objective is to speak about Stars at a minimum of 2 high-impact events. You will also see my 2015 goal of producing a successful massive open online course for Philanthropy University. I have been using the life plan to guide me since I was a teenager. In those days, it did not look like this life plan, and instead, there were a series of pictures that I drew, and actually still have today. By being very conscious about my ambition, by being very detailed in my description, and by holding myself to the goals of the life plan, I believe I have changed my life. First, there is the balance. While it has required rigor, the power of the plan has been to force me to focus on 10 different criteria and not just one. Who wants to wake up one day to realize important things like family, community, or health have been neglected? The net result, if I survey my achievements, is that mine has been an accelerated life. Everything happened before its time. I can directly link this to the ambitiousness of the goals. The fact that they were all in play at the same time, feeding each other, and the short and long-term nature of the life plan. If I did not have a life plan, and if the life plan did not encourage me to work on all of the important criteria, I am convinced that this pace would not have been achieved. Yes, some may argue that the accelerated life is a matter of luck. I prefer to quote Thomas Jefferson on this subject. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have.